Real quick, teaser video on the next upcoming project that I want to test and do. We've got the Milwaukee 492. It's actually Shind, Iowa, but stickers are convincing. I really like this saw. It's pretty quick. It's a lot of fun to run. Great reliable saw. When I was in tip up, had it on the dyno and it made like 5.25. And there are some other guys on YouTube that are making at least 1 horse more than that. If I go back and look, I don't remember what actual cut times were at tip up. I think this was whatever. I'm bench racing. But that being said, Alex Anderson, A2 Designs on YouTube, has come out with these really awesome 3D printed products, and I got me one. Blur that out. Comes in this really nice black box, and I gotta say, it's a really cool looking setup. Most importantly, and I don't know if everybody gets this special treatment. I did pay for this. I didn't tell them I was making any videos. So all 8 of you will appreciate this. I got 2 stickers. What's the point of buying parts if you don't get stickers? Really sweet looking parts, really well printed. I like the texture on it. As with all 3D printing, there's little things, little details that maybe I go through and clean up. And that's by no means a knock on him and his work. When you're cranking these out as fast as you can and you've got a life, you're not going to take the time to go in here and nitpick the little bit of burr on that. But I like it. This is a good looking part. It comes with this Echo. I believe it's a 400 CS400 air filter. There's a couple of different things. He's got a website. I'll put it in the comment or the description. I got all this shipped for 65 bucks. So you've got the actual stack adapter. It's got a nice radius to it. Nice, big, and open. I think, honestly, a lot of the power, if any, that is gained, well, again, we're not measuring power, we're measuring cut times. If there is gain to be had on cut times, I think a lot of that isn't going to be necessarily in the air filter, although that's good. I think it's all going to be in this piece right here. The reason for that being is this has a much better radius to it. This has a much better volume to it, to be truthful. And there's more surface area, there's more volume under the filtered element with this design than there is with the stock setup. When I raced this in Michigan, I actually just popped the air filter off and ran it without it. So there will be some videos coming out to test it. We're going to test it just the stack. We're going to test it with filters. And frankly, I think it's just going to look really cool on the Milwaukee. In fact, let's just do a little teaser here. It's kind of slippery. I put some of that Amsoil Mudslinger on it. Keep it nice and clean. Make it shiny. I'm a reckon. Yeah, like so. Okay. Let's just go ahead and get rid of this piece of crap. Okay, so right off the bat, I think that looks cool. It maybe could be a little bit bulbous, but you got these open air vents. I mean, these aren't a turbo setup like the Johnson Reds are. There's no fresh air coming off the flywheel up into this area, as is evidenced by the amount of sawdust that is trapped up in there. For a while, this was a working saw for me, but I've become so attached to it that it's become a cookie cutter. But I think this is going to be a big improvement, and I'm really excited to test on it. The downside is I have other responsibilities that I'm obligated to take care of first. So keep an eye out for this video. I'm going to try to give nice objective A/B testing. We're using the Milwaukee 492. I've got a bunch of videos up on the work I've done on it. It's got a race bumper on it. That's actually an old Sumera bar. And we'll try to be as objective as possible. Do everything same day right there on the log. And if nothing else, I think it's a good idea to upgrade the filter element from this thing that sucks compared to this. I mean, Alex has the math on there. These are significantly more surface area compared to the stock filter, which you can tell because it's pleated, it's paper. This is that cotton fiber over plastic. There's way more surface area. This will flow better. And truthfully, I think this is where the power is really going to come from, because the stock air horn, stock filter mount on these is no good. So keep an eye out.